Okay, it's time for us to try doing rockets. Now, I'm not gonna make any promises that I'm gonna do a particularly great job. I don't even really know if this is gonna be enjoyable for me, because I tend to get pretty frustrated with these type of grand projects that I have to learn through trial and error, but all the trials take like 20 minutes to like even get started, and then you end up doing like 10 hours of wrong stuff, and your best way to fix it is by restarting the game and doing another entire run up to this point. Okay, I'm gonna try. I will try. So my rocket is going to be built right over here. Bam. I want to make a rocket platform out of iron. All right. We'll build it right over here. I'm making the floor out of granite. I'm hoping it's not a problem that... actually, I can just... Hold up. I can just build this straight up, I think. It should be okay. Bam. So we want to build a rocket right over here. And just for completionist's sake, I will add a couple more ladders. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Everybody is wearing spacesuits around the clock, so that's good. They can make their way here pretty easily, because the way that I have my base laid out is... quite confident, right? It's quite convenient here. I think this is all quite good. I have a lot of carbon dioxide sitting in storage. And my main goal is really just to get the research going. I don't really care so much about... I mean, if I need a rocket pilot, though, maybe this is a... You know, maybe this is a sign. Do I want to have a dedicated pilot? Probably. I don't really know how this works. I also need a name, by the way. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need a name for my Primarchs. Primarchs. I think... what Legion are we on? 12th Legion? Which one's the 12th Legion? Oh, is that the one... Wait, is that Angron? That's Angron. 13th is Gilliman, right? Gilliman! Raboot Gilliman as the pilot. Excellent. I will try and do a little bit of cheating, because I'm a cheater. I am a, you know, I'm a bit of a cheater. Raboot Gilliman. Although I think it's more like Rabu Guillemot. Guillemot. He's French. I don't know. What is a good thing right over here for somebody who is he's not French. Oh, his name is very French. Irritable bowel. No, we don't need that. Flatulent. I don't know if you want to be out in space with a guy that's flatulent. Naroop! Thank you for the excellent distraction.
Milestone achieved. Glow old.
100! 100 months! You absolute legend. Thank you, Naroop. Absolute Giga Chat, confirmed. Insane. Thank you, dude. Radiation Eater would be really good on him? Sure. Clean 100. That is exactly 10 years. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? 10 years of being a loco simp? Okay, buddy. Critter aversion. Kitchen menace. We'll just, like, not allow any husbandry and any food. Welcome to the party, Raboot! Raboot Gilliman. You are a rocket guy. But you are not allowed to ever do any sort of cooking? Oh. You're not allowed to do any sort of cooking. And you're also never allowed to do any sort of farming or ranching. That's almost as long as the relationship with the lady at home. Ooh, are you lady flexing right now, Naroop? Is that what's going on? God, we get it, Naroop. Jeez, man. Girls scare me. I'm scared of girls. Now, there is a girl living in my house. Absolutely terrified of her. Obstructed by the back wall? Oh, all right. Apparently the drywall prevents... I see. "10 years of bad StarCraft commentary." First of all, fuck you. I mean, sorry. Look, that's where we draw the line, okay? All right, make the rocket platform. The female of the human species is more deadly than the male? I don't think that's true, dude. No, I don't think that's true. Males are pricks. It must be true because there's a poem written about it. Oh, well, in that case, I guess that's airtight. Can't argue with that. Now, we do have a straight up hole to the vacuum. I did this in a previous run and it wasn't an issue, so... Yeah, I thought as well that you would need an airlock going into space. But I was trying desperately in my previous run to, like, lower the pressure in my base. And I had come up with this brilliant solution to just open the base up to space in, like, one of my final desperate attempts. And I learned that apparently, no, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. I can just leave it open. Yeah. Is that how it goes in real life too? Well, in real life, the Earth is a flat disk. So, I don't think you can really draw that comparison very easily. In space, no one can hear you scream? Yeah, that's true. I'd really like to do some auto sweeping over here for some of these items. Now that we are actually, I would like to do my hedge farming elsewhere. No, maybe it's okay over here. We'll do our hedge farming over here. It's fine. Bam. Just need a small little conveyor run over here. Just like so. Is space like a shower? No. Space and showers have very little in common. But I'm glad you're asking questions. That's all I really need to do, I guess. Whoa, that was super easy. Huh. We do need some power here, but... I think it's fine. I can just kind of run this on the same line. What about this one? Oh, this one's has a lot of space available. That's okay. Okay, so we want to have coal. I want the coal to be swept up and then distributed. That's it, right? Like, that's all we really need to do. And then the coal is going to be automatically brought. Yeah. There we go. And we can just ship that up there. So nobody actually needs to go and sweep it now. That's convenient. Nice of the plastic to wait and alternate. At some point I want to do something as well with the eggs. But what I'm going to do exactly, I don't really know yet. Sorry. Okay. Let's put another conveyor reel over here as well for the same deal. I don't even really need a lot of coal anymore, do I? I'm storing coal over here, but I really shouldn't have to. I have a little coal mining set up right over here, in like an just-in-case type of thing, but it's rarely active. I think we'll just hook it up over here. Okay, set that one up. There we go. And that should do the thing as well. We should be able to sweep our base quite nicely. This one over here is no longer one that I really want. So I have a couple over here that I want to remove. I don't think I want that many hatches. Like, I can run like 16 hatches or so, that's fine, but then the rest of them should probably be eaten. They should be eaten. Alright, so I have a rocket platform. I can make a new rocket. What sort of engine do we use for a carbon dioxide rocket? I'm guessing a sugar engine? But I have no idea. There's a CO2 engine? There is no such thing as a CO2 engine on my end. Is that DLC as well? Maybe I can get it? Carbon dioxide engine! It exists! Uses pressurized carbon dioxide to propel rockets for a short-range space exploration. Alright. Very easy to get that one. It is going to be a very long plumbing pipe, though. Maybe I should just, should I consider storing my my gas over here? Is that a bad idea? I kind of like the idea of storing it a little bit closer to the source. Although maybe underneath it would be dumb, right? Because it's gonna get very hot, I guess. We'll store it on the other end. Well, maybe store it like a little bit further down. Yeah, okay, the rocket exhaust is gonna heat shit up. You know, I thought of this. My brain is small, but it has a couple of wrinkles on it. Yeah, I'm off-gassing everything into space at the moment. I have a somewhat wrinkly brain. Ah! Oh, no. Okay. There's an asteroid situation happening. I need a shield. Ow! I need a shield. Yo, fucking asteroids. Fudging, sorry. What's it called? A bunker? Okay. A bunker. I think that's French. A bunker tile. Oh, I think we need all of this anyways. Okay, cue that up. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to deal damage, so I guess that's good. What is it again that I am storing in the, like, which one has the stuff in it? This one has the carbon dioxide. Okay. These tanks over here have carbon in it. So I'm gonna have to run carbon dioxide to the other side of the asteroid. One, two, three, four. Okay. There we are. There we go. It's a little bit of a run, but it should be okay. I think we can probably then also include the output over here. Actually, I should probably just do that straight up. Yeah. Oh, no. Sorry, I meant to cancel this. And we'll have a gas pipe that goes from here straight up. Okay. Very good. Honestly, with the way that my base is laid out, all of these projects are manageable. I don't think it's clean, but I mean, it's very reasonable. Gas rocket port unloader. Okay, port loader. Fair enough. Orbital data collection lab. That's a rocket interior only. Okay. So I can now go ahead and get a carbon dioxide engine. What do I make it out of? Iron, I guess, is fine. Does it matter? I can make it out of wolframite. Maybe that's a good idea. Do we need overheating protection? I don't know how relevant this is. I can make it out of pure uranium ore. I'll just use iron, I guess. Iron is probably good enough. Oh, it's small. I thought it was gonna be bigger than that. You hate to hear it. It's cute and tiny. That's what she said as well, Garing. Way to rip open a wound, bro. It has a big exhaust, though. Huge exhaust. Tiny engine. Tiny dick, but massive sack. So, you know, gotta be worth something, I guess. Look, you gotta take what you can get. What's good on UAE Wishmaster? That is your first... UAE's Wishmaster's first message was, that's what she said. Actually, no. That what she said. Close enough. Alright, hero. Fair enough. Dang. Look at Gape over here using words like based. Incredible. Gape also uses skull emojis now when he's talking to people. For real. No cap. For real, dude. Skull emoji. Okay. Any more hatches? I can get another jupe going, but I'm not sure exactly why or what. Hey, what happened to Mr. Raboot? Raboot, do you not have a bed? Where's Raboot sleeping? Wait, what? How is that possible? I have 11 dupes, but I'm using only 10 rooms. But everybody seems happy. He's looking for Lorgar. I'm currently reading a book called No Fear, Leifrinus. It is all about Lorgar and Raboot Gilliman. They're having a little bit... I have 14 bits? No. I already extended the base in the past. I made 14 rooms. I thought I was adding on room number... Past Loco was a genius. Current Loco is a moron. Okay, we can do like a penthouse or something at the top of the rooms. I don't know what we're doing this for anymore, man. We are deleting the top floor. First off, I need a plumber, though. Always empty your pipes before you delete the top floor. We can do a penthouse party. Yeah, but I don't really have space to do like additional stuff over here. I can fit like one more easily. I can fit two more technically, I guess. The problem is that then my piping doesn't line up, man, because you can't divide 14 by 3. No. I'm gonna delete it. Yeah, we're gonna delete it. We'll make a penthouse. We'll make like a top floor for something. I don't know yet what, but it's gonna be important. Just keep it? No. We delete shit, dude. I'm a deleter. I'll use the space for something else for now, and if I need it back, I will rebuild it. We can do the beach chairs. We can make like a garden, a beach chair. Yeah, we can do stuff over there. Yeah, I already have a recreation room. Right over here. Oh, somebody's calling. Look at Sanguinius over here, man. Dancing by himself. Poor guy. Nobody wanted to dance with Sanguinius. But that didn't hold him back, you know? And that's something to maybe learn from. Some people will be held back when others are not willing to dance. I would feel really awkward dancing by myself like that. But you know what? Not Sanguinius. And that's why we keep him around. He's a nice guy. Dude, yes, that's the quote from the book, Lefunas. I just got to that point. Gilliman is a little bit angry. Gilliman is a little bit upset about the fact that Lorgar is doing mean things to him. Although, to be fair, Gilliman did a lot of mean things too. He didn't really do a lot of nice stuff. Yeah, Lorgar never really, everybody kind of thought that, it seems like everybody was kind of hating on Lorgar. Lorgar's like, yo, everybody hates me. I'm the brother nobody likes. And then they realized that that is actually not really the case. The worst part about that book, because the book itself is really good, is that it's called No Fear. Maybe it should be Kno No Fear. I don't know. But Kno No Fear is a difficult one to pronounce. Because English, you know? One of the problems with English. Kno No Fear. Kno No Fear. That's actually how the, I listened to the audiobook. And the guy at the very start of the book is like, No Fear. Like, he pronounces it extreme, like there's a huge break in between the two. Just to make sure that it's No Fear. What's going on, Sensei? Hello, welcome. You joined right in the middle of an ad break. Very good. Knowledge. Knowledge. Yeah. Okay. Can we build this? So what do I add on top of this? What do I add on top of the carbon dioxide thingamajig if I just want to do the research points? I'm guessing I need some sort of module above it, right? Orbital cargo, maybe? No. What am I trying to do? I want to do the research thingy. Do I just want a nose cone? Is that all I need? Like the tiniest little rocket? Huge base, tiny dick? Is that what I need? This seems like a crazy concept. I want to build this just because it looks funny now. Maybe I want to have like one cargo? Okay. I will lengthen it. No, don't make it out of that. Hold up. There you go. We added like an extra inch. Respectable. I added an extra inch. It's 2 inches now. Ba-da-da-da-da-ba. You think I should switch out the cargo module with a gas canister? And then fill it up with O2? Okay, sure. Stores fertilizer and oxalate? I guess a gas cargo canister? I'm guessing that's it, right? I will take your advice on this. I usually get kind of frustrated. Dude, I don't remember this at all. I remember making a rocket a very long time ago, and Oxygen not included when I played it for the first time, and getting ridiculously tilted. But I'm thinking that's probably before Spaced Out. Obviously, one of the reasons they made Spaced Out is to, like, refine this part of the game. Because it used to be incredibly frustrating. Are you trusting Twitch chat, Loco? Yep. I am trusting Twitch chat. Maybe I'm making mistakes. Yeah, back then I remember the game started running terribly at some point, and it just became a gigantic pain in the butt. Effectively, the entire game just turned down to a trickle. It was the worst. I don't really know if that's still a problem, but well, so far it seems to be okay. So this does mean, though, that I will have to bring some O2 all the way up north as well. It should be okay. It would be most convenient if I could do it out of this one. Because this one over here is the one that gets utilized least frequently. Can you not... Okay, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna use the other one. I could loop it, but that sounds annoying. Oh, no. Whoa. Did I go to the gym today? Nope. Never go to the gym on Saturdays. I did go Monday through Friday, though. I'm listening to No Fear, which I think is book 19 of the Horus Heresy. Well, I go to the gym mostly also to leave the house. This sounds silly, but if you work, like, you know, work, whatever this is that I do for a living, I can technically never leave the house for about a month. And, it's not good for you. No. No, it's not ideal. Yeah, there's a lot of books in the Horus Heresy. Oh, Horus Heresy. It's not ideal. Hey, thank you very much, Leon Drowan. Thank you for the 6 months. Noted, never take low GF out on dates. Wait. Is she supposed to take me out on dates, or am I supposed to take her out on dates? How does this work? Hold up right now, Crapfist. Who even knows? You should take each other out on dates? What if you do it at the same time and you just end up doing something else? So now suddenly you're doing something else individually. That seems very inconvenient. We're actually going out to dinner tomorrow. Okay, how is Mr. Gilliman coming along? Mr. Gilliman, are you leveling? Are you doing a good job leveling? Raboot, come on, man, you need to get this thing going. Get your freaking points, man. Yeah, if only people had some sort of way to communicate. Plus 16? What the fuck? A plus 16 roll is crazy. I don't need this though. This looks like a typical case of making this priority 9 again, guys. But I will settle for 7. As a woman, I'll have you know I communicate in a series of high-frequency chirps far beyond normal human hearing range. I usually like to communicate primarily through echolocation. Smoke signals are a close second. Ow! Echolocation is not actually for communication. I just realized. Anyways, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Maybe this is the problem. Maybe that's the issue. Okay, I need things, right? But also stuff. I mostly need uranium. Uranium, so we can do this. Oh, I see. Yeah, I need things and stuff. I have a lot of junk in my base. Somehow, some way, my industrial area is the cleanest. Quite impressive, really. Okay. Bring this stuff home, okay? What do I even do with all this crap? Mealwood seeds. There's gotta be a better way for me to do this. What about the sweeper thingies? Aren't there like the Roombas or whatever? Sweepy's dock. Yeah. Can I get Sweepy? I've never used this before, I don't think. Deploys a rover bot? No, I want Sweepy. Deploy an automated sweeper bot to sweep up solid debris and liquid spills. Ooh, can I use this to harvest food automatically? Like, can I just put Sweepy over here and Sweepy will just go and then bring it all over here somehow? I don't know how it works. You forgot that this game has robots? You've literally scratched the surface? There is a lot to this game. That is one thing I've noticed. Like, I've gotten to the point where I've played this for a lot more hours than I play a lot of games. So I've played this game for a grand total of apparently 200 hours. And I feel like I've just gotten out of Bronze League, you know? Like, I've played for a while, but Bronze League is still my peak. Now, if you've been playing StarCraft 2, and you're stuck in Bronze League after 200 hours of 1v1, as long as you're having fun, I guess it's okay, but you do kind of suck. Because the game is really actively trying to make sure there's no one in Bronze League. It's actually hard to be in Bronze League, man. You only stay in Bronze League if you win like 1 in 30 games or something. You will generally progress automatically without barely playing to silver. It feels like there's a lot. You're about at 130 hours right now? Yeah, there's a lot. You're at 4,600 hours in this game? Damn, Agaring. Are you like a nerd or something? Are you like one of those, I think I've heard of those. I don't know, though. You have over 6 months of game time? Dang. How are we doing here? How much gas is there in the thing? 0. Excellent. Wait, how am I supposed to load up the carbon dioxide engines? I don't know. So for this, I want to have oxygen. All right, we're loading up the oxygen into... No, we're not. Wait, what am I loading up right now? I think I just have to finish this little thing, right? Is it not reachable or some shit? What are you guys? Pain. Okay. I'll make a little baby ladder. Thick base, small rocket. Just like back in college. Can I change the name of my my spaceship? Oh, dude, I just realized the platform is not part of the rocket. My base is not even large. The whole rocket is tiny. I thought these were like thrusters over here, but I was already... Okay. Dang, dude. I thought I had something going for myself, but it turns out it's more embarrassing than that. The platform isn't part of the rocket? Come on, man. It's not tiny, though. It's very respectable, okay? Okay, we need to... Dang. Dang, we can see the... Okay, the projected path. Straight as an arrow. I mean, I think it's average. It's about the size of like 7 dupes stacked on top of each other. I think that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Most famous Warhammer spaceship. I guess any of the Primarchs, right? Which one do we go with? Any of the Primarch ships are good. I will name my ship after a very big spaceship, so it looks big. It seems bigger than it actually is. I think that's a good plan. What is Horus's ship called again? Horus's ship. What's the name again? The Vengeful Spirit. Yes, dude. The Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit. There it is. All right. It will look bigger once it's up in orbit. Okay. I think this is as big as it's gonna be, dude. I don't think it's gonna get any larger than this. Pretty sure it's maxed. The only problem is that my pilot is currently unable to pilot. I do have other pilots that could be piloting. But Mr. Gilliman is not doing much. So wait, how does this work? Do I have to bring up a researcher and a pilot? What am I doing? I just want to do research points. I just need one dude in here? Just one that can do researching and piloting? Okay. Let's have a look. So, who's my main researcher again? It's one of the OGs. I don't remember who I got, like, early on. Researching. Where's researching? It's over there. Okay. Perturabo. I can give Perturabo rocket piloting. And he should be able to go do the thing, right? Yeah, I went in order of the Primarchs, but I don't know which one's first. Well, I do know which one's first. I just don't know which one is second and third. I don't know. Actually, I do know who's second. It's one of the many secrets. Okay. So I'm gonna load Perturabo into my tiny-ass spaceship. I mean, my averagely sized spaceship. What if it crashes, dude? I need Perturabo. He's very important. Begin the launch sequence. The rocket is not ready. Review the launch checklist. Oh, I need to set a destination. Okay. Does it matter where I go? Could I just do like one little small trip to see how it goes? Oh, jeez. It's primed and ready. I don't have an interior view. Wait, maybe the top one has an interior view? Oh. So wait, this is the interior view of the rocket. This is where Perturabo would sit. Oh. So I'm guessing I need to get a station going here or something along those lines that I got. This one. Create data banks that can be consumed. Consumes plastic and power. Is this... Yeah, we definitely need to put food in here, right? Food seems kind of important. I have O2 though. in a tank. And I'm assuming they will have access to that, although I don't know how. But what do I have to build in here? Do I... Because it said that it needs plastic in order to be run. So I guess I need to put plastics into the chip. So this is going to be for food. I would like to put some food in here. I don't know if I have any oxalite, but... Gas. There is no gas in this thing, it seems. But there should be... There should be a cargo... Oh, it's got 0 in it. Wait, what? I'm dum-dum? Am I dum-dum? I don't currently have any gas sitting in the cargo canister, but I have... Is the input of the gas canister... I'm assuming that's the carbon dioxide canister. You need a connector to the platform to load the gas module. Wait, I can't just directly run it in there? I seem to be connected right now to the tip. Pure oxygen straight into the tip would be too much. I think I need it into the shaft. I just don't know how do you enter the shaft? That's a question I've never asked myself. So this cargo gas canister, does it come with anything? I need a gantry? I can't get it yet. I need to get the superheated forging done first. I don't think it's a gantry. I don't think that makes sense. I think I need some sort of... But maybe you're not supposed to use the gas cargo canister for this sort of thing. It makes sense if it's in ventilation. So there's the gas rocket port loader. Loads gases to the storage of a linked rocket. That's it, right? Has to be it. I'm guessing the ladder is in the way. Doesn't even want to go that side. You don't need a gas cargo canister? A trailblazer is better? No, I don't actually want to land anywhere. I just want to get the research. It connects to the base of the platform? Oh, over here? I'm just trying to do research for this particular one. Like, it's very weird. Loads gases to the storage of a linked rocket. Automatically links when built to the site of a rocket platform or another rocket port. Okay, so I guess it does have to go over here. Kinda works perfectly for me though, because it means that I can tidy this up a little bit. I'll pump a little bit of clean oxygen straight into space. Yeah. Ah, this is a fun experiment. I'm liking this part. So this thing is definitely, yeah, it's gonna need power. I already have a wire up here. is connected to a bunch of sweepers, so I think I can probably run it. Although, how much does this require? You're not gonna tell me how much power you need? 240? I could probably run it. YOLO, as the kids say. Do people still say that? I don't know. I don't have a lot of iron, but I have a little bit of iron. Okay. Gas storage is for storing gas, either from other asteroids. You cannot use it for fuel storage. I'm trying to use it to basically have a lot of oxygen available in this thing, so we can hopefully go out into space and basically get a lot of research done in one go. But I don't really know, so we're just, I don't know, we're giving it a shot. And if it doesn't work, I'll just blame a Garing Dutch, who has played this game for 4 million hours and who gave me this recommendation. So, you know, that way I don't even have to take responsibility for my actions. Which, by the way, makes me very uncomfortable. I hate the idea of taking responsibility for things I've done. Ugh. Feels terrible. I think making oxalite is better for space. So I do have a little stash over here. I was thinking I can put in some pickled... Do I have to put this in a... Okay. Oxalite, maybe? I don't know if I have any oxalite. How much oxalite do I need? I don't know if I have any. I think I probably do have some. Nope. 0 oxalite. Haha, nice. I do need plastics for the research. I'm hoping they can get oxygen from the tank below it. I don't know how it works though. Maybe it's dumb. So for the research, yeah, but I have 0 oxalite. It doesn't say I have 0 oxalite available. I understand how oxalite works. I just have none, is what it says over here. Although maybe that's because... Hold up. Maybe that's because I'm technically on the interior of the thing. Maybe I do have it. Okay, we'll see if it gets brought on over. I don't know. So for the research station, I need to build up a... I think it's the orbital data collection lab, right? So can I just jam this in here and then build like a floor? I don't know. Duplicate operation required. Invalid building location. How in the world do I power this? A battery? But it doesn't fit. Maybe I can build this over here. I'm guessing there's a need for a ladder. Although I don't really know how this works. Hey! Oh, it's actually in real time. Okay. Did we get the thing? No. Plastic. Oxalite. I wonder if I can just do like a little hamster wheel. I really don't know how much power this is going to require. This fits. It's an absolute mess, but it fits. Is this what I do? Is this gonna give me everything I need? I don't know. They need a bed? How am I supposed to know that? Oh. They can just sleep on the floor? That's how we usually do stuff in this world. We go from comfortable beds straight to the floor. This is my first ever try building spaceships. It's small but respectable. What the heck? Alright. We need a pilot boarded and all crew boarded, but we just need one guy. Oh, dude, my rocket is primed and ready to go. It's excited. It's pulsating. Alright, please get some oxygen though, because we do kind of need the oxygen. Let's see if the oxygen will actually get pumped. Yeah, the rocket is fizzing. Will it go zoom zoom or boom boom? Hello. What do you mean? It's clearly a perfectly fine rocket. Look at Fulgrim Jr. over here. Fulgrim Jr. Okay, we're done, Junior. Excellent. I built it out of cobalt? What idiot built this battery out of cobalt? Okay, whatever. No, I have spacesuits. I have spacesuits for everybody. So my whole base is effectively built around this abomination over here. Hey, you're gonna die. It's built around this, where like everybody wears spacesuits around the clock. This is the top floor, man. We need to do something with the top floor at some point. I think this is where we're gonna go sunbathing. One of my main goals for this research, clearly, is to get... Where is it? The artificial sunbeds. Just like me, my duplicants don't like... They don't really like going outside, right? That'd be crazy. This right over here, the beach chair. This is the current goal, man. We need to try and get the beach chairs down. Keep it going. This is prime real estate over here for beach chairs. I need something for representing the sun. Canary yellow. Clearly canary yellow. Dude, I was thinking about painting our entire home canary yellow. What do you guys think? Lauren hates the color yellow, but, you know. Why would I care about her opinion? Even though she's way better at this sort of thing than me, but... Coffee yellow would look great. Yeah, I'm asserting dominance right now. No, so we want to create beach chairs, and the yellow is going to represent the sun. I know many of you never go outside either, but the sun is kind of yellowish, but it's not really. It just kind of looks like it, I think. I don't know, I've heard of this. I've watched the documentary on it once. I believe, as it is... Oh, are we loading? Yes, dude. Bump it. Bump it. Fill that thing. Hell yeah. So much oxygen. Okay, let's have a look at my my interior. Oh god, this abomination's looking real good. There's no gas, chat. There's 0 gas. That's problematic. I don't know how much of the plastic I'm going to need. How much plastic do I even have? Do I have any plastic? No, I should have some. Why does it only show me what I have inside? Obviously, I don't want to know that. 6 tons? Oh, I have a lot. So can I connect these together somehow? Like, can I have a gas vent over here and then... Does that work? Oh, it's kind of janky, but... Hey, there's Gilliman. Gilliman and me are friends. Wait, is this the wrong side? Oh yeah, it's the wrong side. It's the wrong side. I'm dumb. In my defense, I've only played this game for 220 hours. So you can't really expect me to know the absolute basics. Okay. What's up, foe? Using a battery inside of a spaceship like this, like the absolute most basic battery, does feel extremely cursed. Can I at least put like a statue somewhere to make it feel like home? Oh, you know what I can do? I can put a, I can put a ceiling trim right over here. Just to give them a semblance of the luxury that they have at home, you know? There we go. Excellent. Wait, the damage, it's overheating. No! Oh, come on, man. Okay, maybe this was not a good idea. Oh, you know what? I can just change the battery. Oh, hold up. I'll make the battery out of gold. I'll make the battery out of gold. Rebuild that shit. All right. That's called class right there. The inside of the cabin is currently 80. No, it's 20 degrees over here. It's fine. No. We just need to make this thing out of gold. It's okay. Maybe once we pump in the oxygen, it'll be fine too. Why are we not pumping in oxygen, by the way? What are we doing? I'm pumping it full of oxygen. Maybe it's just gonna take a while? Maybe it only works when it's full? Are we in space? Yes, Echo. We are still in our starting space, but, you know. I'm planning on penetrating the skies with this rocket ship very soon. I've been erecting this rocket for a while, taking inspiration from natural shapes, optimized for aerodynamics and thrust. Currently, I'm just edging, but soon I'll be penetrating. It's only a matter of time now. I think I will probably get oxygen into the cabin when the cargo canister is full. Epic W. So epic, man. Epic W indeed. Wait, there's a thing called a gas intake? Oh. A gas intake? Okay, the problem is that I need to research that. Oh no. Alright. What game is this? This is called Hello Kitty Island Adventure. You can download it on Steam. How do I leave the ship? Oh, okay. I just gotta click the wall. You're making dinner right now? For the whole stream, Garing? That's very kind of you, man. Dinner at a Garing's place, everybody. What are we eating? Oh, I thought this was polluted air. It's just canary yellow. Paella. Ooh, you know what? No. It's actually clean. It's clean oxygen. Well, mostly clean, anyways. There's a little bit of pollution here, but that will die. Death is inevitable for the. Oh, by the way, I did get the sweepy. Sweepy? Sweepy's dock. I need artificial friends. Oh, okay. That's why ChatGPT exists. Artificial friends. Artificial friends. There it is. Let's get that going. A little bit of pollution is good, right? It keeps the dupes on their toes. What about the CO2 in the rocket from breathing? Is that an... Oh, well, we have CO2 in the oxygen, or in the tank over here, too. Hey. We'll just print a bunch of junk. How's my little hatch doing? You're happy? Excellent. Can you please reproduce? I don't know if that's considered toxic or whatever, but like asking people to reproduce is fine, right? I think it depends again on culture. Like I know in some cultures it's totally fine to ask people to please reproduce. No, not really for sure. No. It's not pregnancy, actually. It's asexual reproduction for hatches. They're basically all copycats of each other. Or you could call them duplicates. But anyways. That'll be a story for another time. Cloning is okay, right? Look at Angron over here, using all of his might. Conrad giving him a little bit more uranium ore so he can continue onwards with this. Oh yeah, I was gonna put the depleted... I was wondering what this was for. Depleted uranium. Let's put that in a chest down below. Probably a good idea. Imagine having a clone of yourself, dude. AKA a twin. That's crazy. Well, not any type of twin, but... I feel like being a twin has got to be pretty cool. What if you have an evil twin? That's a good point. Hello Kitty Island Adventure is a prequel to the hit TV show Lost. I haven't thought about Lost in a very long time. Mia Loran recently watched a show called Adolescence. That stuff's crazy, dude. Very good show. If you enjoy sadness. If you're like, huh, I would enjoy a bit of pain right now. Highly recommend Adolescence on Netflix. It is British though, so you know, you do have that going for you. Hey Akame, thank you very much for the 2 months. Man, we have so much oxygen here. You have a mirror, you don't need more sadness. So what's crazy about it is that this show is 4 episodes long. Every episode is, I think, about an hour and 10 minutes, maybe, on average. Something like that. And it's all shot in one take. Like, every episode is shot in one take. Like, there's no cuts. There's nothing. It's one continuous shot. It's insane. My base is actually perfect, Blue Hair. There is zero criticism possible. Exactly, Knut. Except with my playthroughs, usually stuff goes terribly wrong. Okay, drains gas canisters into gas pipes. Is that what I need? Yo, Zestion, thank you very much for the Prime sub. I've never given this a try. Let's give it a shot. So there's the gas intake fitting. How am I gonna fit this in the head of my monster? Limited one per... No, this thing. Oh, dang it. Where does it go? Oh, I'm so close now. Does it go over here? I don't understand how this works. Gas intake fitting. Allows gases to be pumped into the rocket storage via pipes. Sends gas to the first rocket motor with available space. But I can't even put it down. How does it go down? Where does it go? Maybe it just goes over here. Maybe I need to delete this part and just jam it in there. Yeah, it doesn't fit it. Oh, what? What? Oh, it does fit like that. Wait, what? I'm confused. That's a very weird little image. Okay. So is this just like instead of the gas vent? I think it's a replacement for the gas vent, but I'm not sure. So what I built, and maybe this is weird, but what I built, is a giant oxygen tank underneath. Now, sadly, we can't see that. It'd be really fun if we could. Nothing's happening. Fuck. I want to take the oxygen out of the tank into the main cabin so we can go out into the world and get a shit ton of research and then come back home.
You need the other one logo.
The other one? Oh, this is the output port. Wait, what? I thought the output was an input. So you're telling me not every output is an input? I'm learning that now for the first time. Thank you very much, Agaring, for the $5. There's another one right over here. I will remove my beautiful decorative bits. Whoa, whoa. Okay, remove this, We need space, man. Space is a premium. All right, here we go. God, it's not working. Input port. Okay, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. Oxygen is full of it. There's 2,000 kilograms of it. Highly flammable, by the way. You need to hook up the pipe from the wall-mounted output to a gas vent. Okay, sure. This is very weird. So this is the intake fitting. Allows gases to be drawn from rocket storages via pipes. Draws gas from the first rocket module with the requested material. Must be built within the interior of a rocket module. This is weird. So wait, do I just also need this then? Do I need another one of these things? Or can I just use like a regular vent? Or a regular vent rather. So this, I guess, is to pump in the oxygen, but does that then need power or something? I'm guessing it needs power. No, it does not require power. How odd. What's going on, Echo Soldier? Do I have to set up a request? Bro. So intake pipe over here. It's requested by... What a weird system. The gas intake fitting allows gases to be pumped into the rocket via pipes. Send gas to the first rocket module with available space. Okay. Must be built within the interior of a rocket module. It's basically a central vac. Does that mean I also need to pump... Like, can I... What am I missing now? What does it not do it? Intake goes to the storage? Oh, I did have it right the first time around in that case. Wait. Why have we suddenly changed the rules of the game up with this particular section of the... No, it's still not working. Huh? So this is the output port of the thing underneath, right? That's the idea, I guess, because it goes green. Green to white. Stop looking at the ports. Those have nothing to do. They only go to the outside ports. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to pump in the oxygen that I am pumping into the gas canister right below the tippity top. That's what I'm trying to do. Unless I completely misunderstand the absolute basics of this, which is very possible because I've never done this before. This is what feels like it would make sense to me, but... I should replace the top right input with an output instead? Okay, sure. I will try anything at this point. Yes, you're right. This says allows gases to be drawn out from the rocket via pipes. I don't even know if I need to vent, but... Okay, my troops are currently taking a little nap. They're kind of sleeping. LMAO, I said this 4 times. Mate, it's kind of difficult for me to know, though, what information I can take and what I can't take. I appreciate the input. But generally, as a streamer, I think about... At least half of the people are actively trying to fuck with me. It makes it all a little difficult to know what information I... Like, in my mind, the gas intake is the intake into the module. But that's not what it does. It's the output of the gas that it's taking in from the bottom. Come on! Okay, this thing does need power. Exactly what I was okay, yes, yes, yes. Go. That makes sense. Because otherwise, this doesn't even need to be a thing in the game. Here we go. Gamers, we have so much oxygen right now. Wait, this pipe from the bottom is completely irrelevant. What the fuck? It doesn't even need the bottom thing. Wait, what? It can just draw it magically from any freaking part of the ship? I guess it's like moving through the walls? Why am I pumping O2 into the ship? So we have oxygen. Do we not need oxygen in order to go to space? I feel like we do, dude. We can stay out here forever. Because I have an entire canister full of gas. And this gas canister here is gonna give me so much research time. Carbon dioxide is not oxygen. You are absolutely right. Yes. Well said. Can I have... oh, do they need to... Wait, I need to actually have them take off their spacesuit when they go inside. Do they take off their spacesuits ever? Oh, no. I can't fit that. You can do that manually? Oh. What if they need to piss? Can they piss out of the airlock? I guess I can take off their suits. They can sleep on the floor. And I can mop up their own piss. This is a perfect setup, man. This might be the perfect rocket. Alright. Let's see if it works. I'm kind of excited. All I need to do right now is get my guy in here. I have 3,600 kilograms pretty much of that. I have a whole lot of CO2 as well in the engine. I just need to load up the crew. How do I... Cargo transfer complete? Okay, yeah, that's still going on. Okay, that's gonna take a little while. At least one crew member aboard a rocket must possess the rocket piloting skill to launch. Yeah, Perturabo, go! Perturabo, go! Okay, I think maybe he will go. I think he will probably go when, like, the cargo manifest is done, or, like, when the rocket loader is done. Why is your rocket small? Bro. This is a perfectly normal-sized rocket, okay? It's because of the base that it looks small. But it's perfectly average. I have plastics, which I need for the research. For this thing is what it says. And I have... 0 food. Okay. Alright, hold up. Maybe it's not a terrible idea to have food as well. The only problem is that I need to fit it somewhere, and I don't know how. Can I destroy the storage bin, which will then drop the stuff on the floor? As long as I don't sweep it, it shouldn't be picked up. Oh, this is a brilliant plan, man. This is going really well. Deconstruct that. Is there anything else I need? Medical supplies? Nah, fuck medical supplies. Just don't get sick. Just don't get sick, dude. This is a great plan. Honestly, this whole setup is just flawless. I could have also done a storage module so we can just like store stuff. Anyways. Refrigerator? There it is. Shout out to Rogaldorn. Okay, I can do basic radiation pills. And I can bring some edibles. As in pickled mule, okay? Yeah, excellent. All right. Edibles in a spaceship, dude. We're going. We're about ready for some proper research. Yo, stop making stop making fun of the size of my rocket, okay? You guys are being hella toxic with the... Okay, yeah, you're right. I should definitely make sure that nobody else eats the pills. I'm pretty sure that Primarchs don't have any radiation issue as it is. I'm pretty sure, you know, they're pretty chill. Chat, stop laughing at Loco's tiny rocket. It's not tiny! It's not! It's perfectly average. It's 3 freaking module parts. It's fun-sized? Man. Ah, we have... See? Yo, to compensate, I'm gonna build a rocket so fucking tall, you guys are gonna be jealous. Skinny and long. That's what I'm aiming for. Okay, can we put in some basic radiation pills? No. God damn it, you guys are putting in all their pickled meals. 180,000 calories? You think that's gonna be enough, buddy? Bro just bought the entire... He brought all the pickled meals. It's too much, man. It's too fucking much. Ah, whatever. Fuck it. I want to go. I want to go. I'm done. Oh, no. Don't tell me it's gonna... It's already rotten. Yeah, the plastic is on the floor right here. I've got 5 tons of plastic. Bro is gonna spend about 50% of his time running in the hamster wheel and then the other 50% of the time sitting over here with his plastic. All right. All right. I think we're good. We are really good right now. Like, we have never been better. The only problem is that I may not have food anymore in the rest of the base. Nah, it's okay. It's all right. We're full. We're full. Bertarabo? Is everybody in? Yo, how do we get the pilot over here? Qualified duplicates on the rocket crew? Yeah. Access to the module's hatch? You guys have access? How do we get Perturabo in here? I need the gantry for that. He can't just jump at the hatch. He needs like some grand entrance. I don't have the research for it. Ah! Just the stairs is fine? Well, the other guys seem to be able to go in. How do I get him to go in, though? Like, how do I get the guy? Do I have to find him and manually move him? I don't think that's the way to do it. Is there like a priority system? Yeah, what if I click, like, start the launch sequence? Okay. What if I click the launch sequence? Maybe Perturabo is like, yo! I also wanted to be on board. Wait for me! Yeah, exactly. Like one of those classic movie. Yeah, there he comes! Quick! All right. I don't know if that's how you do it, man, but it seemed to do the trick. I might be the greatest gamer in the world. Look at me penetrating space right now, dude. All right. See you later. Whoa. What the hell? All right, he's gone. He's gone, chat. He's out of here. Oh, there's a star map button. All right. All the cargo bays are full. Few interior. Perturabo, what are you doing? He's hungry. Do you need a... Do I need to get a, I wonder if I need to have a dining table. I don't think I do. Oh, actually, I just need to set this up to forever. Yeah, Perturabo, go. Yes, Perturabo. Put the plastic in the thing from the thing. And then make me the science. Yes, dude. Science, bitch. Okay, no, sorry. Perturabo using his hips. They don't lie. Okay, take off the suit. Take off the suit, man. Yo, everybody look away. He's gonna take the suit off. Look away. Look away, look away. Okay, I don't know how to do it. Ah. There we go. We are so good at the game. We are so good at the game. I totally didn't need help from like 69 people in the chat in order to run this. Okay, he is going to piss on the floor, but we'll just mop that up. I'll just come back every once in a while and see if he's like sad. Yeah, he's gonna piss. I'll just mop up his piss once a day. This is what people that work in laboratories do, by the way. In case you've like never met somebody that works in a lab, this is what it's like. They just generally wear a white coat, but other than that, it's identical. They piss on the floor, they use plastics, and their hips don't lie, man. Oh, yeah, okay. This is the first piss. Mop it up, mop it up. I think he'll mop it up later, I don't know. You feel cold out? Am I wrong? Yeah, he's gonna get extremely stressed. He's gonna get extremely stressed, but that's his problem, not mine. Okay, how do I go back? I want to go back. Here we go. What if he drowns in his own piss? Is he gonna piss so much? Can humans technically do that? The problem is these guys don't actually eat. Like, they don't drink liquids. Yeah, they don't like being wet. They don't like that part very much. Okay, so this is Sweepy over here. I was trying to figure out how Sweepy works. So wait, I'll power up Sweepy just like that. And then Sweepy is gonna just sweep up all the stuff. Sweepy sucks. Why are you being so rude to Sweepy, dude? Look at Sweepy. Look at him go. Yeah, you're probably jealous of Sweepy. He bounced against the side of the Abyssalite. Can I do Sweepy on multiple floors? Okay, so... Oh, no. I guess it needs to be one per floor. Yeah. Can I, like, take the stuff out of this thing somehow, though? He's eating up the mule lice, which is kind of nice. So there's nothing stored in this thing at the moment. Yeah, if I have a sweeper... I'm assuming they can take stuff out. At which point I can use a... like a conveyor loader. And then we can bring that across, right? That should be nice. I kind of like that. I just need more space to be doing this. I don't know how far Sweepy can go. But we're gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna set this up. This seems fun. Now, fun, of course, is heavily overrated. I think we all understand that fun is secondary to optimization. But I still wanted to go ahead and do this anyways. Now, how many tiles can Sweepy go? Like, how long can Sweepy do anything for? Sweeps up solid debris and liquid spills and stores the materials back in Sweepy's dock. He's already out of battery now, though. Like, he's almost done. So maybe he can't really hold that much. Yeah, he's gonna go back right now and get his battery recharged. Robots are gonna take our jobs? I certainly hope so. We need to unionize against the sweepers. Okay, let's give this a shot. So I'm gonna put this guy over here. Auto sweeper goes this way. No. This thing. There we go. And then we can make this into farm tiles. I don't know if Sweepy can go that far, but probably. I don't see why not. Why would ionization be a problem for robots? Yeah. What a weird complaint. I'm gonna run this off of a wire that's already kind of stressed. Good idea. Sorry, Sweepy, I'm gonna move you, buddy. Love you, though. It has a 30 tile range. Okay, so this is 24. That's not bad. Bertarabo made a mess. Quick. Bertarabo, wipe up your piss. Never stop researching, though, Bertarabo. He's at 48% stress right now. Bertarabo, what is your stress response? Just asking for a friend here. Like, hypothetically speaking, you get a 100% stress. He's an ugly crier. Oh, that's okay. We can just mop that up too. Look, science doesn't happen automatically, okay? I feel like a lot of you are like living your cozy and toasty lives and you're like, oh, science, it just scored. That's not how it goes, okay? Real things need to be solved. Real problems need to occur. Sacrifices need to be made. Many people don't respect it. I want to have mule lice. There you go. And then the mule lice needs to be delivered to this place. We're going to move a couple of things around. I cry a lot as someone in science. Yeah. Oh, you cry for people in science. Oh, I never do that. No, I never do that, man. I don't know what happens if the duplicants in the thing die. I've no idea. I don't think Perturabo is gonna die. He's just gonna be extremely stressed out, but still work some of the time. And one day he will come back home and he will be the champion of the people. He will then be able to sleep in the masturbation room for weeks. He will have to look at all the portraits of the women. Wait, we gotta change some of them out. We need more. I think we have duplicates already, man. We're not, Alright, fine. Put that guy up there, too. We don't have enough. We'll switch it out to the smooch. There we go. And he gets to live there for a while. So what about the sandstone that he's harvesting right now? I'm guessing that one will probably be offloaded out of Sweepy's dock. It's always fun to watch streamers fail in utter frustration. You came... No. You came to the wrong stream, dude. There is no failing on this stream. I kind of love Sweepy, even if he sucks. Makes me feel like I finally have a friend. I always wanted to have friends. Okay, this base is perfect and everything's fine, especially the size of Locust Rocket. Stop bringing it up. Yes, thank you. Stop bringing up the size of my rocket. It's perfectly average. Normal, I mean. It's actually bigger than normal. I would even consider it large, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I mean, small would be like just 2 modules, you know? Like, thrusters and tip. But I have a little bit of shaft. And that's gotta be worth something, man. You gotta appreciate the little bit of shaft that, you know, we have. It's not about the size, it's what you do with it. While we're doing research with it. Not we, Perturabo. And researching, man, that is what he's good at. It went up when it was required to, exactly. What's going on here? The ladder is broken. What? The ladder is broken? Is this like StarCraft 2 right now? New bug? I know my conductive wire is kind of overkill, but... That was a meteor strike. I'm gonna build a little cap. Actually, that's a pretty big cap now that I think about it. A very sizable, respectable cap. Some people have no cap, dude. For real. Like, for real, for real. Oh! Bertarabo! Let's check in with my boy again. Drowning in the piss. Yo, he's making data banks, though. He's making data banks. How much, can I see how much the contents of the rocket are? Like, can I see what the other... Not available in flight. Okay. I've got a feeling we have an insane amount of oxygen. Maybe too much. He's green right now. He's got a little bit of radiation sickness. That's okay. I don't know what happens if he were to die. Is that a problem? Bathroom use speed goes down. That's okay. He pisses on the floor. He just makes him feel sluggish. Look, if he gets really, really problematic, I will send him back home. Look at the size of that ship, dude. It's huge. Absolutely massive. Cargo capacity remaining 150. The number is going up on the amount of capacity that I have. I think he already ate all the tablets. Oh, he's crying. At least he's not destructive. That could be problematic. Alright, dude. Enough crying. See, this is the problem when you give your dupes a perfectly toasty and beautifully comfortable life. Suddenly, they get used to it. Suddenly, they're like, oh, there's radiation. It is literally giving me cancer. What a problem. Oh, yada, yada. Like, suddenly they're complaining about everything. Now, I will be saving it here just in case. They're very entitled. Yeah, you give them a plastic bed and, like, plumbing one time. And I don't even really want to go out anymore and do, you know, what needs to be done. He never got the pills. The fridge built up with pickles. I think that's what happened, yeah. Yeah, I think I may have not made enough radiation pills. Okay, let's make another couple of them. You know what? Perturabo. Can you go home? Can I send you... How do I send you home? I don't know how to do that. Destination? Change. Okay. I don't know if you're... Bro just noped out of the airlock. Did he just commit Sudoku? What just happened there? Maybe he made his way home? Oh, dude. I'm so good at this game. I thought maybe he jumped out of the airlock. Which is one hell of a way to go, I'm not gonna lie. I have a sick bay. Yes, dude. Straight to the masturbation room. Excellent. Very well done. Look at his stress. It's gonna be dropping so fast. Okay, he does need O2 every once in a while. That's okay. That's okay. Go back up there. Yeah, we have a little bit of a carbon dioxide problem over. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, okay. Do I need a decontamination room for the radiation? I didn't think about that. I haven't thought about that. I'm sure I don't. No. No, of course not. No, absolutely not. Not necessary at all. Oh, Fulgrim, what are you doing, buddy? I do have a lot of data banks, though. Can you store these somewhere? I'm just gonna start them over here, see if that works. Data bank. There we go. How many do I have? I'm actually very curious. 154 units in total. Hey, that's pretty good. I mean, most of those came from research around the map, but still. At least we can actually continue researching now, though. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Any of the research that we're doing here is going to be progress. The only problem is that I only have one researcher. So I guess Mr. Gilliman probably also should have been capable of doing that. Either that or I need to bring Gilliman and Perturabo together. Which is a crazy concept. I don't know how much carbon dioxide you use up for each of these launches, but it doesn't seem to be too crazy. I seem to have a lot. Perturabo and Gilliman are BFFs. I will make another rocket. Just because you guys keep making fun of the size of my shaft. I will try to make one that's a bit longer this time around. Maybe even give it some opportunities to, I don't know, have a sleeping quarters and a toilet, that sort of thing. I also thought it was excessive, but many people apparently think it's not. Yeah, I could also remake this one, actually. Maybe that's better. Can I, like, add a module? What do I need? Delivers cargo? I guess a rover module? No. Yeah, a habitat module. That's what I want. I don't think I have it. There's nothing that says Trailblazer, maybe? No. Spacefarer. Can hold up to 10 duplicants? What the heck? Okay, do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. One day, we will be able to have our beach chairs. Today does not look like it is that day. But one day, we will. I do have to pay attention to the amount of food I have. Sweepy is not yet fully sweeping. But very soon the mealwood will be available, and I'm curious to see what Sweepy does. Oh, oh, oh! Sweepy, get it! Wait, Sweepy, you don't harvest? Oh, wait, wait, you pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, Sweepy. Oh, this one was picked up already by the auto sweeper. Yeah, Sweepy doesn't harvest, he just picks up, because the dupes just drop the junk on the floor. Lazy sons of... sons of the Emperor? Anyway. You know what? I'm enjoying this part of the game way better than I thought I was going to. I thought this was going to be extremely frustrating, but that was actually very fun. The only risk with this is that before you know it, you're gonna be like one of those guys in the chat that happens to have 4,600 hours of in-game playtime, you know? And that would just be cringe. Imagine that, that's crazy. Alright, some of these wires are already way overloaded, but it doesn't seem to be much of a problem, so I will only address my problems when they appear to be issues. Imagine being a fucking nerd. That would be insane. There's the mule lice though, going up. Let's see how it works. So the mule lice. Pick up, pick up. Whoa! He put it straight onto the grill! Okay, that's not what I expected. There it is. I guess this is a priority system, huh? What if I make this priority 9? One of the many questions. I do have to pay attention to the amount of food I have. Both in the video game as well as real life. Do we have power issues? Okay, I wouldn't mind it if like these things decided to go do something again for once. When are you gonna be active? Oh, 0.3 cycles. Well, that's a damn good timing. All right, excellent. This guy is just a move out of dormancy. Why is the middle sweeper not picking up Sweepy's stuff? No, I think it is. It just takes a little while. It would be really nice if I can also pick up the dirt and all of the other junk that isn't Mulewood and just deliver that over there. Is that possible? I would just need another one of these things, I guess. Just to like make sure that the other stuff over here gets emptied. I need a bridge. I think that would do the trick. I am gonna definitely have to hook this up to a separate power system. At the moment, I'm just kind of testing this. This needs its own power supply, clearly. But I just want to see if it works. So what is the other stuff that is being stored in here right now? Can I see what's in here? Iron, sandstone, LG, sand. Okay. Iron, sandstone, LG, sand. Iron. Sandstone. I already forgot. Algae, that's it. Does it not work? Can you not pick up stuff from the Sweepy's dock? No, you can't. Oh, there it is. Yes, dude. That's gonna be emptying it pretty fast. Yeah, I just needed the rail to be fully done. And then we dump this into our one dump spot. So this is where everything basically accumulates. Basically, we're automating this base as much as possible to the point where my jupes don't need to do anything anymore. All they need to... Oh, no. Oh, fertilization. Okay, thank God. I was thinking maybe I need to worry about temperature or something like that. No, these mealwood seeds are pretty easy usually. Look at little Sweepy getting a nice little polish as well at the end of the day. I do want to make sure that this is a slightly higher priority, though, for the farmers. The farmers do need to make sure we actually farm. I could do this with other types of plants as well, though, and that might actually be better, because these still need to be managed by hand. But mule ice does seem like a pretty good food for, like, spacefaring and all that, right? So Perturabo, by the way, not really stressed anymore. I'm guessing he's already back to work and doing a lot of researching. And this is also a little bit easier, I think, for some of my duplicants to reach. I'm gonna delete these. And I will also delete the row right above it. Or below it, rather. Yeah, very soon it's time for round 2. But I need to try and get that, that habitat going first. Dude, Sweepy may kind of suck. A lot of people are saying these things are not worth it. But they're kind of fun, man. I know doing things that are purely fun is, especially in video games, extremely cringe. Like, imagine playing video games for fun. That would just be embarrassing. But I'm liking this. This is... It's kind of nice. Yeah, imagine having fun. That's so cringe. Okay. Looks like we have a new research that finished. I can now get a Jantry. But I have 0 steel. I don't even know where to get it. I also have a geotuner. Increases the temperature and output of an analyzed geyser. Wait, what? Increases the temperature and output of a geyser? No way. I can get more gas? Does that work? But I guess somebody has to go work it. I don't want to do that. Glass forge? Produces molten glass from raw sand. Bunker tile. That's what I was trying to do. Bunker tile, bunker door. Oh, I can just put that in the lab and then they can just kind of improve the output? It will also work on the saltwater geyser? Ah, I see. Okay. More gas and it's hotter. It gets real interesting if you throw 5 geotuners on a cool steam vent. Yeah, I don't really think I want to do that right now. It's okay. So can you build a module in between these modules? Like, can I add a module underneath the tip? It seems like it's possible. Okay. That's very convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get like a habitat type of thing, and maybe we can put like a proper battery and power system and all that in there. Thank you, Echo! Echo is saying my rocket ship is average size. Thank you. God, it needed to be said, huh? I think the last thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is remove this stupid ladder. I think I can do it though with the deconstruct option, right? So just buildings? Yeah. This ladder is dumb. This row over here is also dumb. This little wall over here is dumb. Stop gaslighting him. We need his self-esteem at an all-time low right now. Wait, why right now? I don't think you're gonna be able to pull that off, dude. After today's rocket adventures, I'm feeling pretty freaking good. Okay, let's tidy up the base a little bit. Last thing I'm doing for today is tidy up a bunch of stuff. And then I'm gonna be heading off. So I know you're all waiting until the absolute last moment of the live stream to hit the subscribe button. Well, right now is that time, chat. You're like waiting and waiting and waiting. Alright. The last moment. Is it now? Is it late? Oh, you're unsubbing? Oh. Never mind, I said nothing. Hold up. I said nothing. Your popcorn is ready? You're ready for the stream? Here we go. Very good. There we go. Built that. You're subscribed to my OnlyFans? What? Bro, you weren't supposed to, like... I should probably add fertilizer as well to the mix over here. Fertilizer. There we go. What about this pipe? Where's this pipe going? Why is it going like that? What idiot built it like that? What in the world is this absolute abomination? Okay, and then once this thing is empty, we can delete that one too. And we should have a very nice, tidied up base. I believe this is what the kids call based. Because it's a nice base. Yeah, this is what the kids call W. For real. For real, dude. Okay, how's my, Bro, have you still not reproduced? What the hell, man? That's your grandparents? Yeah? I'm sorry about that, dude. That's a little toxic. Mickey! Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. All your base are belong to us. From Zero Wing? I'm not familiar with Zero Wing. Is this what the Zoomers mean when they say based? Hey, thank you very much, Mickey. That's a Gen X meme? Dang. A Garing just outed himself as old. That's the greatest meme of all time. I don't even get it. The song really slaps, especially the hardcore remix. Okay. This is where I'm storing my excess amounts of hydrogen. I don't know what to do with it, but I'm sure it'll be useful one day. Maybe. Possibly. There's a chance, at least, that it will one day be useful.
Alio base air belong to snow woo woo woo. Lows and lows of less than 3 for the lows.
Thank you very much, Shark Darky. For the 300 bits. Appreciate it. That is very generous of you. Ooh, my hydrogen over here is almost out. I need a little bit of hydrogen. I actually do need it. I need a little bit of it over here in that room. Yo, Shadarky. You absolute madman. Casual 10 gift subs. I believe that's what the kids call based. Thank you, dude. I'll do this next time. I'll have to do it next time. Thank you very much. If I could see a huge round of hearts in the chat for Shadarky, that would be sick. So much progress today. Ay, ay, ay.